Let's take a tour and sea trial of this 2014 Regal 2400 Fastrac for sale in Palm Beach County, Florida. Regal Boats needs no introduction, making some of the finest luxury runabout boats on the market today. This particular 24 is optioned out with every conceivable amenity you could imagine to have a great day on the water with your friends and family. This one comes fully loaded with every option, including the stainless windshield, a 6-speaker Fusion sound system, a brand new 7-inch Garmin touchscreen display and fish finder, and it has the nicest vinyl you'll ever see on a 24-foot boat. It is in beautiful condition, and it's literally like new. This boat shows virtually like a brand new one because it's never been stored in the water, has no bottom paints, coming with a brand new 2019 trailer and a full Sombrella boat cover for the whole vessel. Huge swim step on the 24 Fastrac with a stainless telescoping ladder. That's great for getting in and out of the water. And take a look at that rear seating. Exceptional in the industry, one of the best rear seats you're ever going to find, and it is a 8-way luxury seat that has a patent on it from Regal because it can be moved around, as you're going to see here in our pictures, and your wife or girlfriend and the kids, they're going to love that seat. It is one of the finest seats I've ever seen in the marine industry. Watch this. So it folds down so you can face the rear if you'd like into a huge sun pad, the biggest in the industry, and it can also face forward and lean up for comfortable seating as a bed if you want to face forward. That is an awesome seat from Regal. Freshwater washdown. This boat has every single option. That's great when you're coming in and out of the water there at the rear of the boat. You can rinse your gear off, whatever it may be. Folks, look at the vinyl package on this boat. It's going to rival any luxury car you've ever seen. Compared to others, Regal goes above and beyond on the market. A 6-speaker Fusion system, 4 speakers in the rear, 2 in the front, not one of those chintzy 4-speaker system. That's a Fusion system, which is the top-of-the-line stereo system in the marine industry. That's where you put your soft-sided cooler underneath the cockpit entertaining sink and countertop, which is beautiful, as you can see there. That's great for cleaning up anything that you may have when you're entertaining your friends and family on the boat. Beautiful countertop. Just all the fit and finish of this boat is amazing. Regal does such a nice job on their boats. They're one of my favorite runabout boats on the market. I highly recommend this 2400 Fastrac. Look at the stitching and the pebbled grain of the vinyl. It really draws your eye to this boat when you see it. It's an eye-catching boat at the dock, and it's not just eye-catching. It's built well, and it's extremely functional. That rear seat is one of the best options I've ever seen on this size boat. It just works great. Another cockpit table right there for entertaining in the seating area. Blue LED lights throughout the cockpit. Every single thing on this boat works. It's in beautiful shape. Everything works on the boat. Every light switch, every button. Rear-facing lounge there. That's very comfortable too. Just a great spot to sit. And wait till you see this helm. Again, pebbled texture seating with a flip-up bolster. That is one of the most comfortable seats you'll ever sit in the captain's seat. And look at that beautiful stitching and vinyl work. I mean, it's just exquisite. Regal really went to the next level on this boat. The diamond stitching by the Binnacle Vovo Penta control there, and everything is in great shape. Look at that steering wheel, the wood grain dash, and you'll see everything is in great condition. Everything works. There is no sun fading whatsoever on this boat. Fusion stereo system, the best in the industry. It is Bluetooth capable, folks. And a 7-inch Garmin GPS touchscreen, one of the best units in the industry. And the gauges are all crystal clear, folks, not sun faded whatsoever because the boat has a full cover, Sombrella cover that's in great shape. Just an awesome helm layout, and it looks good. It's just a sharp looking helm. As being the captain on this boat is awesome. And take a look, folks, other manufacturers are not putting a stainless windshield in. All stainless. Do you know how expensive that option is compared to the typical anodized aluminum? That stainless windshield is a Regal only feature, and it looks better than anything on the market. Beautiful windshield. A great sound system, top of the line Fusion head unit with 6 Fusion speakers, 4 in the rear cockpit and 2 in the front. Again, most boats will only have 2 in the rear and 2 in the front. This boat sounds great with the 4 rear speakers. You can really kick it up at the sandbar and it sounds amazing. Those Fusion systems are one of the best in the industry, and the head units are considered the best in the industry, and it is Bluetooth capable. Just an awesome system. How about the Garmin GPS 741 XS? Folks, you're going to find very few boats of this size with that nice of a GPS system. That's a brand new 741X touchscreen. It does not have those black lines going through it. That's just the frame rate of the camera. It works beautifully, and that is a top-of-the-line unit with sonar, fish finding, chart plotting, you name it. It's all on there. That's an awesome unit. Just installed on this boat. Check out the huge ski locker in Regal. Again, all stainless fittings. Everything is on gas-assisted shocks, so you don't have to worry about slamming your fingers. It's all gasketed, and everything has this marine mat inside of it, so everything stays dry and mold-free in there. They really go that extra step. All those little things that most people don't do, Regal does. This one has the optional pump out head, so you don't have to remove the porta potty in the head area. That's a huge upgrade. You can hook up to the pump out at a marina and they will pump out everything there for you. The head compartment's large, beautiful countertop, all wood cabinetry, and a nice freshwater sink and light in there as well for washing your hands if you need to use the head compartment in the evening. Just really nicely done. The fit and finish is above all others on these Regals. Probably one of the best bow layouts you'll ever find on the 2400. 2 cup holders both on the port and starboard side. Fold up armrests. Those do fold down obviously out of the way if you don't want them there. That is a really nice feature. Think of the expense of all these little details that most do. Look at the stitching, folks. I mean, do you imagine how those cushions had to be put together, how beautiful that work is? I mean, that looks as good as any boat you'll ever see on the market, including any yacht out there too. Just a beautiful vinyl job on this boat. It's exquisite. Great storage on the port and starboard seats there, and again, everything on gas-assisted struts. Regal really goes above and beyond to make sure every little detail is taken care of. Those little details make such a difference in your ownership experience, and that's why I love these Regal boats. They're terrific. Look at the cockpit table up there as well, great for entertaining. All these little thoughts. There's the filler cushions for the bow. This boat comes with every single option that was possible from the factory. It is loaded up. Check out the anchor storage, and it also has the optional 3-step telescoping bow boarding ladder as well for getting in and out of the water. If you pull onto the sandbar going forward, that makes for a great time getting in and out of the water in case you don't want to get off the back. All those little thoughts are there with these Regal boats. Let's take one last look. It's a big 24-footer. The rear seating is phenomenal. That 8-way custom adjustable seat, the wraparound seating. It has a pop-up tow eye in the rear there as well for pulling tubers and skiers. The soft side cooler insert there to put your soft-sided Yeti cooler when you're headed out with your cold drinks. Great bow seating with the filler cushions, just every possible option. And look at the condition of everything on this boat. Again, coming with a full custom Sombrella cover. And it's never been bottom painted, this boat. It's never been kept in the water. It's just in pristine condition. Let's fire up the 5.7 Volvo Penta engine on this one, the 300 horsepower fuel-injected engine that was just serviced with only 125 hours. And when we say serviced, we mean it. Brand new spark plugs, brand new spark plug wires, rotor cap, distributor cap, brand new synthetic oil change and new belt. The water pump impeller was done, and the drive gear oil was done as well. Everything, folks. Fuel filter also. Everything has been done with only 125 hours and no current codes whatsoever on this engine. It's 100% turnkey and ready to go for its next proud owner. And look at the cleanliness of the engine compartment. It really shows pride of ownership. These are fantastic engines. Nothing like an old engine that's carbureted or anything like that. They fire right up, fuel injected, dual batteries on this boat, and the exhaust note is really nice. Nice little low, quiet rumble at the dock with that 5.7 V8. All right, let's get her off the dock. The shifts are smooth and precise. One of the best steering systems. It's power steering on this boat. It is fun to drive. She comes right out of the water with the dual counter-rotating props, the DP outdrive, folks. That's the metal outdrive with the twin counter-rotating props. That's just really known to be a workhorse in the industry. The dual prop outdrives from Volvo, considered one of the best. And here we are at cruise speed, right at 29 miles per hour to 30 miles per hour. Top end on this boat, folks, 50 miles per hour. We tested this boat a few times running different speeds. That was our top end at a little over 5,000 RPMs. We were able to nip 50 miles per hour. So this boat flies too. Optimal cruise is right around 30. You have the ability to cruise 40 if you want, and top end being 50 miles an hour. Plenty of power if you want to bring a bunch of people out on this boat. With the electronic throttle system on this boat, it is a fun boat to drive. It's very precise. The steering is one of the most smoothest steering systems I've ever ridden on a boat. I mean, you can turn this boat with one finger if you want to. You can imagine being out on this sunny day here in sunny South Florida, headed to your favorite waterside restaurant, headed to the sandbar with your friends and family. It's just a fun boat to drive. It's a fast boat. It stays hooked up very nice in the turns. Watch as we do a 180-degree turn here, and you'll see she stays hooked up very nice. And we're doing this at a pretty high rate of speed, right at just a shade under 30 miles per hour. She stays hooked up very nice in the water with those dual props, as you would expect. Fun boat to drive. With the dual props, you get amazing hole shot on this boat. And note, we're going to go right back into our wake. And notice how you hear no banging. The boat is very solid. Very smooth ride. It's a dry ride, too. The hull design on these Fastrac boats with the stepped hull design is out of the performance industry. And that's why you get such a good top-end speed, but a great ride in all conditions. It's a really nice riding boat. It's a fun boat to drive. Again, here we are headed southbound, right around 30 miles per hour. And watch the punch of the throttle. We're going to just lay it down a little bit just to show you a quick burst of speed. And watch how fast this boat accelerates once you're going. Here we are almost at 40 miles per hour. We'll just give it a little more punch of the throttle and should get up right above 40 as well. She really moves out. Again, we can't go full speed here just because we're holding the camera and trying to steer at the same time. But top end on this boat, we nipped 50 miles per hour at over 5,000 RPM, so she moves out real nice. 50 mile an hour per mile boat is really moving, folks, on the water. 5.7 liter fuel injected Chevy V8 marinized by Volvo Penta. Just a great overall setup with the dual prop drive. Awesome boat. With the full recent service, no codes on it, she is 100% ready to go. Everything works on this boat. And here we are back at idle after a strong run. Nice smooth idle on this boat. No hesitation, no stalling or anything like that. She runs really nice, just as you'd expect. No different than a modern car engine, folks. This one has all the bells and whistles, and it handles very nice. Again, that whole engine hatch is on gas-assisted struts, so getting in and out of there for service work is really a pleasure compared to some other boats. Big area to service the engine, as you can see. Here's some exterior footage of the beautiful 2400 Fastrac. Note the hull shot as she comes out of the water. Just a fun boat to ride. If you've never driven a performance boat like this, they are fun to drive. This boat doesn't have a lot of bow rise, so the sight lines remain very good for the captain. You can see she handles the water very nice. Notice we cut through some of our wakes how dry she stays, not throwing water up, but she shoots it out to the side with that Fastrac stepped hull design from the performance industry. She really looks good. Probably one of the best color combinations you're going to have with the black boot stripe and the white sides and that beautiful vinyl interior. This would be the color combination to get if you're looking for one of these on the market. With a full recent service, no codes on the engine, every single light, button, and switch is working 100% on this boat, and it's coming along with a brand new 2019 trailer. It's just an awesome package for its next proud owner. This boat also has some other beautiful upgrades, one of them being the rear underwater lights. That's a nice feature at the dock in the evening. LED underwater lights, and the drive is in great shape. 2019 tandem aluminum torsion axle trailer, brand new, coming along with this boat, and that's a huge upgrade. Docking lights in the front, all those nice upgrades. The boat was recently detailed and buffed, and look at the shine on the hull. It is in beautiful shape. If you're looking for the nicest 24-foot family runabout on the market today with every conceivable upgrade in turnkey condition, this is one to seriously look at. Thanks so much for watching this video tour. If you have any additional questions, don't hesitate to contact us.